Across the nation, India is experiencing a mix of winter cold in the north and pleasant, partly cloudy conditions in the south. Dense fog and cold waves persist in the northern plains, while higher altitudes witness rain and snowfall. Southern states are seeing mild mornings with fog or mist, turning partly cloudy during the day. Western and eastern regions have partly cloudy skies with moderate temperatures. Well, let's start with North India. In Punjab, the weather will be cold with dense morning fog, clearing to sunny skies during the day. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 19 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 7 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 18 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 6 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 18 degrees Celsius while the minimum stays at 9 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 20 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius. Most of the cities experience fog in the morning or mainly clear skies during the day. Moving to Himachal Pradesh, the weather will be chilly with rain and snowfall in higher areas and partly cloudy skies in the lower regions. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 20 degrees Celsius while the minimum drops to -1 degree Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 2 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 18 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 2 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 12 degrees Celsius and a minimum of -4 degrees Celsius. In Delhi, the weather will be cool and generally cloudy with moderate morning, fog and mild daytime temperatures. The maximum temperature is 19 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 10 degrees Celsius. Across Haryana, the weather will be cold with dense morning fog, followed by clear skies during the afternoon. In Gurgaon, the maximum is 18 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 10 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 17 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 8 degrees Celsius, while Nuh reaches a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius. In Jammu and Kashmir, the weather will be cold, mostly cloudy in the valley and partly cloudy in Jammu. Kupwara will have a maximum of 7 degrees Celsius and a minimum of -3 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 7 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 0 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 18 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 8 degrees Celsius. Skies are mostly cloudy in the valley with partly cloudy conditions in Jammu. Now let's shed light on South India. The weather will be generally mild and pleasant across the southern states, with morning fog or mist in many areas gradually giving way to partly cloudy skies during the day. Daytime temperatures will be warm while mornings and evenings remain comfortably cool. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 29 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 30 degrees Celsius and the minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius. Moving to West India, the weather will be mostly warm and partly cloudy across western states, with mild mornings and hot afternoons in interior regions. Coastal areas will experience pleasant conditions with moderate humidity and occasional cloud cover. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 31 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 23 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 12 degrees Celsius. Finally, in East and Northeast India, the weather will be foggy or misty in the mornings, gradually clearing to mainly sunny or partly cloudy skies by afternoon. Temperatures will be moderate, making for a typical winter day with cool mornings and comfortably warm afternoons. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 29 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 14 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 28 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 23 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 14 degrees Celsius. Overall, India is experiencing diverse weather conditions. Cold waves and fog dominate the north. Pleasant warm in the west, mild warmth with mist in the south and the morning fog transitioning to clear skies in the east and northeast. Residents have been advised to take precautions in colder regions and enjoy the mild weather elsewhere. That's all for now. Stay tuned to this Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.